This weekend sees the return of a classic Grand Prix. Yes, this weekend it is the Japanese Grand Prix at Suzuka, which means it's once again time to answer that question. That is, can you beat the AI racing backwards whilst they race forwards around the Suzuka circuit? Well, what better way than to find out? We're on F122 and we're going to find out if we can beat the AI by going around the Suzuka circuit in the reverse direction whilst they go the right way round the figure of 8 circuits. What's going to happen? Who knows? It's probably going to be chaos, because it always is chaos. If you enjoy this video, please do smash the like button down below and subscribe for more F1 content. So as you can see, we're now waiting on those 5 red lights, so when they go out, the reverse race will be underway. And it's lights out and away we go. We get off to a very good start. We get a good spin on the car. We managed to get it almost all 180 degrees. And around we go then in Suzuka in reverse. First corner is the Casio triangle and we get it all sorts of wrong first time around. And yeah guys, I hope you guys do enjoy this video. And as I said, if you did, please do smash the like button down below. And one thing that has actually changed from the last time we did a reverse race, it was actually at the request of another subscriber. And that was that we removed the mini-map. So as you can see, there is no mini-map this time in the bottom left-hand corner. And that just adds to the challenge of this series, because normally we can just about predict where we're going to come into contact with the AI, but this time we have no idea where we're going to meet them. And as you can see now, we're going into the hairpin, and you can see this is where we're going to meet them, and we go to the inside, and we have our first incident. This time we collide straight into George Russell, and that puts us then into Fernando Alonso. We clobber the rear wheel of George Russell, and we have nowhere to go except into Fernando Alonso there, and poor old Alonso was just a passenger. This time I think we're going to try and go around the outside as opposed to the inside. The inside was definitely not going to work, but around the outside we go and we actually survive. And for once we actually only have one incident on the first lap. We normally have about 4 or 5 crashes in the first lap as we try and figure out the way to get around the circuit, but thankfully this time we only had one incident. But this is the bit where it gets really tricky in reverse, and you can see as we go through Dunlop, we get all sorts of out of shape and straight through the BWT sign. Sorry, Best War Technology, we had to just smash your sign up that time around. And now through the S as we go in reverse. And yeah, it's interesting going through there in reverse, because I think you take a little bit more speed than you can going the other way around, which was very interesting. But you can see as we survived the first lap, Sergio Perez already finished the lap. So, yeah, I don't think we're going to be beating the AI this time around. So it's all about survival. And let's see how few crashes we can actually have in this series. Typically, we have about 14 or 15 crashes. So, yeah, let's see if we can have to try and keep it under double figures for once, which will be, it'll be a nice change to actually keep it under 10 crashes. But yeah, as you can see, Suzuka in reverse. It's actually a really fun circuit in reverse. A lot of the corners are very fast, just like they are going the right way around. It's not like Singapore, where Singapore in reverse was almost impossible. It was so much tighter than usual. Suzuka's actually not that much tighter in a lot of the places. I mean, the Degner curve is really where you lose most of the time, but a lot of the other circuit you can really take with about the same amount of speed as you could before. As we go into the hairpin this time around, and this time we stick it on the grass, and we actually survive. We've actually survived the lap without any incidents. So yeah, that's a surprise, and we almost have a huge incident there with Hamilton. Hamilton, I don't know what he was doing there. He was coming across towards us. Hamilton just wanted to take us out there, but yeah, I mean, maybe he's got some issues with Max Verstappen still from the 2021 season. You know, he's still holding a little bit of a grudge from last season. And maybe he just wanted to try and take out Verstappen because he doesn't want Verstappen to win the championship this time around at Suzuka, but thankfully that didn't happen, and we actually managed to survive Hamilton going in for the kill there. But as you can see, we get caught up on the grass, and we just lost the rear end, and still we're going to see it all into Kevin Magnussen, and then Zhou Guanyu just comes in for second helpings. Look at this again, into Magnussen, and then Zhou Guanyu absolutely smashes into us. Creams into us and takes us out with a second incident. And you can see this time around we tried to go to the inside there, just trying to get to the other side of the circuit, but Daniel Ricciardo was having none of that. And then this time,
are you okay? That was
what? And this time Magnussen again has a little bit of an incident with us, and then Vettel hits us, and then just for good measure, Lance Stroll just makes sure that we are out of the race with a third helping of an incident there. So yeah, thanks for that, Stroll. We didn't need that. We didn't need you to hit us for a third time. We had pretty much Vettel and Kevin Magnussen made sure that we were out of the race. We didn't need your extra incidents as well. And then for good measure there, we almost got hit by Nicholas Latifi there on the exit of that corner. Latifi there coming in from out of nowhere. He is, of course, the weapon of mass destruction in this series. Latifi always falling off the back of everyone else, and you never know what's going to happen with Latifi because he can just come in and hit you from out of nowhere. But thankfully, this time we were able to dodge Latifi and his very slow shenanigans. But as you can see here, we're coming around now to end this next lap as well. So we've actually not had too many incidents right now, which has been a nice surprise, like I said before. So yeah, it's nice to see that we've not had too many incidents. We almost crashed into Hamilton again there somehow. But yeah, going through this section, a second and Latifi. Oh, that was a huge incident. And look at the speed. Look at the speed that we hit into Latifi there. That's a huge crash and just, oh, that's a big incident there with poor old Nicholas Latifi. But thankfully, no, I was going to say thankfully we only did it once, but we did it a second time. But thankfully, third time is the charm that we managed to survive there with Latifi after two huge crashes, which would have taken out many a mere mortals. But Nicholas Latifi is not like any mere mortal. And of course, neither is Max Verstappen, as we've seen so far this season. But anyway, through round the next lap. And yeah, we actually managed to survive, so that's not too bad. And now we go on to start what will be the last lap of this reverse race in Suzuka. No, we don't.
Are you okay?
I was going to say we just dodged Nicholas Latifi, but that was actually Alex Albon. And Latifi there was saying, nope, I am still here and I am going to take you out. But thankfully that was the only time that he managed to take us out that time around. And it looks like we are actually going to survive the Suzuka reverse race without actually having more than 10 crashes. We're currently on 7, and I think by the rate that we're going, we should manage to get through this last lap without too many incidents. And yeah, we should survive with less than 10 crashes, which, yeah, that's impressive. We've not managed that throughout this series, so yeah, it'll be good to see. We just need to get around this Kobayashi hairpin one last time. Will we be able to make it around this hairpin without any incidents? Here we go into the hairpin. We know to go wide. We go a little bit wide. There's been no incidents. Are we going to do it? Ricardo is... no. Okay, we had an incident there with Ricardo. We're up to 8. But hopefully this time we don't manage it. Ricardo would say, no, you can't go to the inside. But we got a little bit slower. And this time we do manage to get to the inside. And it looks like we're going to make it. Yes, we do. Round we go. We've actually managed it without crashing into another car. We are, for the first time in this series, going to get under double figures. And we do manage to just about survive the Japanese Grand Prix in reverse. We run a little bit wide there on Dunlop. I think we actually managed to have some front wing damage. Because we did hit the wall ever so slightly on that exit of the corner. But it doesn't matter. It wasn't a big enough crash to warrant a incident. As you can see there, yeah, we did have some front right wing damage. Front wing damage. Kind of said that right. But we do survive the Japanese Grand Prix in reverse. But where are we going to finish the race? It's in the points, I think. Yeah, it is a P8. We do survive. It's an 8th place here in Suzuka. So guys, if you did enjoy that video, please do, as always, smash the like button down below. Hit the like button and subscribe for more F1 content. Thank you all so much for watching, guys. Bye.